that's why I was proud of them, because they lost with two guys that are very known. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was very, very proud of them, because Hum and Ooch did the right thing. The way I told them to do it, they did it. And they came in second place. And to come second place in them days, you had to be good.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
And that's no joke.
You had to be good.
Where the place was in Manhattan?
It was the Grand Ballroom.
Oh shit.
Hotel Diplomat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hotel Diplomat. I think that's on 45th and Broadway somewhere. Hotel Diplomat. I don't even know if it still exists.
And who came in third place?
Third place? I don't even remember.
There was no third place.
I think there was some guys from the Bronx that came in third place.
Yeah, he's right. These guys from the Bronx.
I think it was this guy named Indio.
From
his
the
friend name
Bronx.
was Indio.
You're right.
They were from the Bronx. Yeah.
They were from the Bronx.
It was one guy Indio.
Because they had 3 prizes.
Yeah.
Wow.
First, second, third. And we came out of nowhere, had a standing ovation.
Hell yeah. That's right.
Yes,
that's
we
right.
did.
Matter of fact, we thought that they had won.
Oh shit.
Because that's how everybody clapped and everything. Remember that? I said, I even kissed them and everything. I said, I was so happy. Then when they came to second prize, they gave it to JR and Papa.
Yeah.
And you know what? JR and Papa, and to this day, they came up to us and they told, you guys could have had that.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
He's absolutely.
Am I right?
That's no lie.
He said you guys could have had that.
Yeah, they won. And they still went to Little, and they said, Little Dave,
your boys had that.
Yeah.
You know? And they came up to you, shook your hand, and shook your hand. You know,
yes,
you guys had that, right? I remember that very well.
Wow.
Yeah, and they shook our hands.
That's right.
Wow.
Because we gave them a run for the money. And anyway, so Little Dave's expanded. That was the dance contest. That was like 78, 79. Yeah. But then we expanded. And when I mean expanded, we were... Touch of Rock Dynasty was known. But everybody knew Little Dave Rockers. And they knew. Whenever we showed up to a dance, whatever, they wouldn't want to dance with us. They did not. They didn't. They would dance against other little crews. They would dance against other, like burn them. But then when they would see a Little Dave Rocker, they were like, oh, nah, I don't think we're going there. I don't think we want to do that. And that's the truth, and I'm not lying. I am not lying. And just one more little story. Dynasty Rockers had a very good dancer. I give him his props. I give him mad respect. Danny Boy. Danny Boy, and I think his partner was Papa or JR, something like that. They were like the best in Bushwick. They were. I was even jealous of them. And I was a Little Dave Rocker, and I was still jealous of Danny Boy because he was like that good. And so we were at St. Barbara's, and they had a dance-off.
Oh shit!
And they were like, "All right, the best rockers against the best rockers." So they had Touch of Rock, Dynasty, and then me and my boy Ooch. We represented Little Dave, and I went against Danny Boy. And Ooch went against his partner. And they said it from hands on. They said no touching. You cannot bump against each other. No touching. And they started playing records. And I was doing my thing. I remember distinctively because I was burning Danny Boy. And Danny Boy was going to get, and he was burning me, but I was burning him back. And then I started burning him even more. And then freaking Ooch, my partner over here, which he was right next to me, he freaking bumped the guy and pushed the guy, and we got disqualified.
Oh.
And we lost. But everybody that day, we got disqualified. They won, Danny Boy and his partner. But everybody said if you guys didn't get it, we would have had it.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
You know, and that's my little...
Because in those days, they used to have rules, you know?
Yeah.
You had to go for those rules. You can't touch. You can't go over the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
If you're dancing here and I'm dancing here, and there's a line here, right? And I'm doing my move, and you do your move, you can't touch. You gotta do your move, whatever, pat, pat, do your move. They don't do his move, you know, but you can't touch. You know, that's how it was, remember?
Yeah.
Oh
That's why
shit!
it don't happen.
And how they used to judge a battle? Like, how many rounds you go against each other? Like, let's say there's 4 guys, right?
Right.
I mean, 8 guys, right? How many rounds you go and how you do that?
Well, what would happen was, if you, let's say you have 8 guys, and it depends if you were in the same crew, but let's say you have 8 guys, it'd be 4 against 4. So then they would have an elimination. It was by the crowd, by the applause.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So there was no like judges.
No, they had judges.
They
too.
had judges, but it was very favorable.
So it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
That's
about-
why it was so tough for us. Because at that time, once again, like I said, Touch of Rock, Dynasty, they were like the known groups throughout Brooklyn. They were like, no. Then we came in, and then everybody was like, oh, Little Dave Rock. It's like, oh, Little
We
Dave
just
Rock.
popped up. They just took it off.
And then, like, it was like, no more. No more.
No more Touch of Rock, no more
Yes.
Dynasty, no Little Day rocking.
We had Touch of Rock, Defectors.
Oh,
We had Dynasty Defectors. Am I right?
You got that right. Oh, yeah.
We had Touch of Rock and Dynasty Defectors that left their group and wanted to come
Come
to
with
us.
us, yeah.
what?
That's true.
Wow, that's crazy.
And good dance.
A couple of guys from Dynasty and Touch of Rock came to our group.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
yes.
true. No, they're
And they
good.
came to our group.
Yeah.
They left their group because we were. They knew we had a certain style. The thing about Touch of Rock, which I always remember, Touch of Rock had this. Let me say, they had like this physical, like burning. When I mean burning, like they were just like very physical with
Without
their
beat.
dancing, without beat. They were good. They were good, but no style.
You have to learn something. You have to go with the beat.
Dynasty had style. They had style, but they didn't have the finesse. Now Dynasty had style, but they didn't have that burning thing like Touch of Rock. See, and then when Little Dave came,
I was gonna say that. That's what I taught my kids. I taught them finesse. I
Yeah.
taught them style and beat
yes,
with rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Finesse is like this. You dancing,
Hold on.
all right? You dancing, right? The music is
Hold
on
on, hold on.
whatever. Can you dance? The music is on whatever. You finesse. Finesse. You know? Beat. Pat. You go with the beat. Pat. You kick. If the beat, whatever. Pat. You go down. You come up. Pat. Finesse. See, this finesse is finesse. Move around.
yeah,
Pat. This is finesse.
right.
And he had that. He had that. That's why we dog them all.
Exactly.
Because they didn't have none of that. And I taught all my boys, especially this guy right here. I taught him a lot of finesse, which is like, you know, I used to lay back and watch this kid dance, and I used to feel proud of myself that I see, look at this kid. I taught this kid, he learned everything that I taught him. Like I said again, the finesse, the kicking, the going back, the freeze,
Exactly.
you know, coming back, the freeze, you know, that's finesse. Coming back with the beat, with the music.
Yeah, that was our
did that.
trademark.
Yep.
That was our trademark, Little Dave Rockers.
Not
Was
dancing.
the finesse.
Not dancing like this, going all crazy
Right.
without the beat, you know, and the music, you know what I mean? Not like that. Finesse. Pat, listen to the beat. Pat, go with the beat. Pat, go with the beat. Pat, go. You know, do your
Yeah.
thing with the beat.
And,
You know?
and
Body
wiggle the
weight.
shoulders.
Right.
Oh.
You know,
Even the shoulders.
Body weight, you know.
They wouldn't even wiggle the shoulders.
No.
And we had this thing, like, boom. And like Lil Dave said, boom. The finesse was like, bam. And then that was it. And then everybody, I'm telling you, everybody was like, these guys are good. And we were. Very good.
Those are the good old days.
Wow, man.
The good old days.
And everything, like I said,